That was fantastic. Oh my god, I'm just every minute just getting better and better. September 7th, 311. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Oh, dank, huh? It's really quite moving. Nazi stinking lawyer, I hope he die. How have you come to laugh? Laugh at the fallen Miss May. Not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? You spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what did you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be told what? I doubt she's gonna be of any use. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. Ah, boy. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of her. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Yeah, let's just leave her like that. Goodbye. Hotel maybe? I guess we need to be everywhere. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Ah, thanks. Sorry for putting you on blast like that. Not at all, sir. Yeah, we can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Rep. Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Well, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. Bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why'd I have to feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, if you are our honored guest, please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Finally got to talk to the bellboy. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. And do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. All this like, self-proclaimed fame is getting to his head. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. Same ilk? We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Have you had a photo of the man? I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Where could we get a photo? What can you tell me about this hotel? And on that subject, I have an excellent idea. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? You're really putting, like, our chief, the person that was training us, our like, mentor, our teacher, you're really taking her very lightly. The murder of her very lightly. I don't think I have anything else to examine. Like, we already checked that, right? Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. $5 will earn you 3 minutes of view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. I look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Great. Why are two glasses for set on the table? Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if I could please refrain you from touching those. Part of the decor, I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous at the top of the hotel industry. God. Yeah, you're not gonna be of any use. Looks like the forensic is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave the place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. No, there's nothing. Wait, how do we get what? Detention how do we go into the other room? Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Ugh. The sky is blue, so am I. That's the hotel right across the way. Okay. Little movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Okay. Can I like go into the other room? Please stop. You're making me sad. Is there really no way to move into the next room? Alright then, I guess we're gonna go Grossberg. What? Why did you take that down? You're so proud of it. Looks like Grossberg's out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Why is this down? Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was painting of... I don't know, fighting the fisherman, I think? I just remember there's a guy on it. There's two lying here, something been written in on the pencil at the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and DL6 Incident Exhibit B. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Okay. And then the other one? Oh. Wait. That's him. Oh, dude, is that him? Swap. We need this one. Alright, go. We're leaving. We got what we needed. We're moving. Do I talk to... No, we're not. We're in the hotel first. Take that. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that that's him. These guys are way too excited about this. Whatever. More evidence, why not? I've always wanted to write an... For henceforth I will be known as the bellboy who swore... Whatever, I can't say that. I don't know what that word is. I don't even Miss May can play dumb to this. I don't know if well, when would we need that other photo? Could there be... Whatever, we'll just follow this lead for now. You again, can't you take a hint and stay on? The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. Don't you just... If you don't have... just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, you won't. Hey, ever seen this guy before, dude? Oh, look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... A reaction? This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. That's how close I am. I just had to click the other button. What's that? The bellboy, he told us everything. He told us about the man he checked in with. He told us who he was. Pusher. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking the photo to the press. Even though you should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have fled the day with his reputation. A field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yeah, there's no way. Fight fire with fire. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White, and president of the Information Gathering Conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, White, and Blue. That's why. What? Is that why you said it? Red, Whites. Red, White, and Blue. Fucking, what a dickhead. Information Gathering? Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where the Blue Corp is located? She's scared, huh? Scared of Mr. White? Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded the bellboys. Okay. I guess we don't need it. Guess we're out of here. Oh, there it is. I don't even, is that a guy fishing? I think it is. Oh, man. What is this surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? Oh, why does he blink so weird? Oh my god. He was just inquirably asking the time that you go by. Or, whatever. Right, Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. That's so blendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion of official. My business dealing bring me into contact with the lead of the elite, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the orderly challenged. What a fruitcake. Yeah, he is a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you'd come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. The guy is arrogant meters off the scale. First of all, haven't I seen this somewhere? It's a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth $5 million for sure. Alright. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was a secretariat. What a shock! It was a shock to hear what she had done. You mean wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. 'Cause he is. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here's a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho, the police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings, for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. Buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of future, and we might say we are the future. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder of CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Vandalistic. Is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? No idea, forgot. I've seen the painting before, yesterday. In fact, why did I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you now fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry, excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oh, assault, huh? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault. Judge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it as a world of beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Miss Grossberg's? Yes. You must ask him why is it that the painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely by personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh, fucking this guy here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something really bothering him. That much clear. Alright, today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me and a sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. And why did you refuse? Why did you refuse your request for defense? I think I have the right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. Does seem troubled about something? I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... I'm all these. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I shouldn't have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. connected. Yes, I know. Your lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he, Miss Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time for this to get off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Wright is a man who makes a living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years, and yeah, the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed, the name of the back of the photographs. As expected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. Is it hard for me to tell you this, my boy? It is hard for me to tell you this. But arresting Red White will be nigh impossible. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? The DL6 incident is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye, yeah. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She has been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of doing these wrongdoings. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident. But why are you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told them. You told White. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the police or mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Well, this time the offer was blackmail. White controls the laws of the country and as he sees fits. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She follows every move for years. May have recorded something of what she found. Alright, well, thanks, Grossberg. I guess you're useful for something, finally coming clean about that. It's funny looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I guess it has to be in this room. Movie poster. This. 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 Which file should I look at? A, B, C, F. Misty Faye. Take a look. I mean, we're gonna read all of them anyways. Tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words as my mother vanished. I was determined to find one who had made my mother blame herself this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience for the dead. Finally, the name of the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, and the lawyer who stole my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold this information to the press. Parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. And then, JS. Nothing much in here. We need to look through that. We got a no stone unturned. Collection of suicide reports. Says politician, policeman. The writing on most of these are in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia's thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to suicide? I can use these newspaper clippings. One more. T and Z. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Of course it was. Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear nasty action may occur. Do I make myself clear? This one. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to the politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. His company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What if it's our accusation? Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Maya. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. You're right. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, not you? What are you doing calling me at the time with this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this all about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I'd like to testify. Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to the court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Maya. I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Maya's killer. Case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make it even you look incompetent. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Ah, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. Mia. What? Take the despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, fuck this guy, dude. So much. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. What's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... help me break out. You could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I'd better get a uniform and some pom-poms. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. Really, I was kidding. Thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh, and here we go. Beginning of a new century, yet with the crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, and most with guilty verdicts. Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. Me or him. And you damn sure it's gonna be him.